NuKKle HeDD Sports. It's in the game.
I mean, there's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence. So consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be spitting this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Wednesday night, and you know what that means. NuKKle HeDD Sports, we in the building. What's going on, Hutch?
Yo, what up, Toe?
Chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11. Just wait for 7, you know how we do.
Chilling like a villain. I mean, we were a villain. If you live long enough, you become the villain of your own story.
That's right. Cheers.
Yo, what up, Tyson? Janelle and Noma Guy?
In the building.
So
How y'all doing today? Chilling, man. Just got on a little late. But you know how we do.
That ain't nothing but a word.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. I added some more moss to the fucking thing.
What happened?
So I don't know if you can see this big patch of green right here.
Yeah.
That's moss. So that's a live plant that I took from my other tank because that shit was growing out of control, and I put it in here.
Oh shit.
So it's supposed to help with the oxygen exchange, same way trees help us.
Okay. I like that. You're growing now. I like that.
Yeah,
You're
not just to show it.
You're cultivator. Yeah.
Word. You know how we do. Yeah. But yeah, man, we was gonna talk about the NFL starting, but we got some news this morning, Hodge. ESPN has acquired the rights to WWE's PLE. Thanks, normal guy. So that means that the WWE is going to be behind a bigger paywall.
So you're telling me it's no longer going to be on the cock?
Nope. It's no longer gonna be on the cock. So now the question is WrestleMania gonna be the first event that ESPN throws?
When does it take effect?
I think Peacock loses this shit in August. Let's see. Let's see. WWE Premium Live events, including WrestleMania, will be available on ESPN new direct-to-consumer service starting in 2026. This agreement is part of a 5-year deal. Um, the deal begins in 2026 with the first PLE expected to be available on ESPN's new streaming service from that year onward. Okay, so I guess the Rumble?
What's the that's the first that's usually the first thing, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm,
so that bears to asking how much is the ESPN shit going to go up?
so ESPN Plus is going to be the lower tier of the ESPN streaming services, from what I understand. So there's going to be a
It's lower tier
15. Yeah, there's going to be a 15.99 plan that's going to be basically ESPN Plus, where it's on demand shit and some of the events like the UFC, whatever they throw. And then the ESPN service, where it's all of the ESPN channels. It's basically cable TV on the app, and that's going to be $30. And that's going to be where the WWE is at. So it's $30 for the ESPN service, and the WWE is going to be on that $30 one.
All right, so what you're trying to tell me is to afford all these streaming networks, I'm gonna have to go sell my ass on the streets.
Yeah.
All right, because I already got Disney Plus or whatever that comes with Hulu and shit like that. Yo, Tyson, yeah, you're right. We're gonna be best of luck with your future endeavors, bro.
Yeah. Pretty much. Because here's the shit. Because the shit is so vague. Because WWE's current streaming deal with Peacock in the United States for premium live events expires in early 2026, specifically in March 2026. This means that the 2026 WrestleMania and other and other major WWE events will no longer be streamed on the Peacock after that date. Instead, they will be moved to the ESPN platforms, including the new direct-to-consumer streaming service. So
So first it was the WWE network, which is a great fucking thing.
yeah, it was the best app in the history of nigga. I would yo, if we was able to buy that shit, I would have bought that shit.
I had the WWE network. I was fine with it. I can go watch WCW and the Monday Night Wars with WCW with WWF / WWE. I can go watch ECW I wanted to or whatever. The fucking it went on Peacock and they took out all the Attitude Era shit. They didn't have no other ECW shit. Like, I mean, what good is acquiring all these libraries if you're not going to fucking use them?
Yo, for real. Because you know the libraries are not going to be available on ESPN. You're only going to be able to see the events from March 2026 and after.
You know what was said around my neighborhood? That's that bullshit.
Yeah.
And like what a normal guy said it right. They're also acquiring the NFL Network and Red Zone. Like, didn't ESPN fire a lot of motherfuckers because they didn't have money?
Yeah, they fired a lot of fucking people. They gave Stephen A.
But
Smith the
right,
biggest
and they
contract
say
in
that
history, and
they
then they
fired
fired.
people because they said that they weren't making enough profit. They were, and now they're fucking buying up all these other fucking shits.
We didn't
Yeah,
have enough money for y'all. We got enough money to do whatever the fuck we want though.
you know what
Yo,
it, yo,
so
dude. You know what
if
it
they
is.
do all that, they're gonna ask a ridiculous amount. Think about that. They're gonna have ESPN, the NFL Network, which I believe was supposed to be separate beginning because they didn't want a monopoly. Because remember, before it was ESPN and fucking and Fox. Then it trickled to ESPN, ABC, because ABC is the parent company. You know, Fox and CBS. Now, if ESPN has all that shit, how are we gonna watch football games?
I don't know.
You gonna tell me I need to download
ESPN.
the app to watch fucking football games? Need to go suck a dick somewhere else?
Word.
You gonna have to blow that shit out your fucking ass.
So get this shit.
I think that was a smart move with Red Zone. All that viewership now got to go through ESPN. As long as it's free.
No, it's not gonna be free anymore.
Bro, $30 for the app.
Genius.
That's the only
Genius,
way
right?
you're gonna be able
Yo,
to watch the wrestling events.
show.
And if they acquire if they actually do acquire and finalize, what is it? The NFL and Red Zone. What's to stop them from asking for $50 for the app?
Dude, Show wants to pay that. He got money like that.
Man, and Tyson's right. Hulu.
Nah. I'm not looking
I
for
have
that.
Hulu. I have Hulu. Hulu's gonna be absorbed by Disney Plus.
Because
Now,
they want you to do that bundle shit.
I already have the bundle, so it's
Yeah. So it's just the Hulu app is shutting down and moving to the Disney Plus app.
Listen, man. As long as I can watch shit on Hulu that they don't have anywhere else, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. But also the ESPN Plus is also part of the Hulu bundle. Now, I don't know if the ESPN Plus is going to change to the ESPN services and we're not going to be affected by that if you have the bundle, or they're going to be like, yo, listen, you can upgrade, and instead of for it being $100 a month, now it's $72,000 a month for ESPN services, and what we can guarantee you is that you go fuck yourself, and no matter what, we're going to keep telling you go fuck yourself. And you have the guarantee, you have the sign up for a 25-year contract now.
Now,
Because
see,
that's the way
here's
these
the
businesses are
stupid.
going.
Here's the shit that people don't understand now. How's that going to affect the sports bar now?
I don't know.
If everything is on ESPN, right?
Yeah. All the shit you want to watch. Because
Because a lot of the bars do direct TV. So if everything is on ESPN, how's that going to affect the bars?
Fuck that. Let's buy everything and figure it out later.
Nigga, you go buy everything, go figure it out. And I don't got the money for that shit.
Joe wants to pay for shit.
I'm not listening. I'm looking at it from ESPN point of view. Let's buy everything and figure it out later.
Yeah,
Now they gotta pay us.
Joe wants to buy everything. He wants
I don't want
to pay for everything.
I don't want to buy it. I'm looking for from both views, man. That's a smart move. It's a smart move from ESPN.
Yo,
It's
so
not
here
for
goes
us.
this is the smart move for ESPN show.
Don't touch my shit.
53.33 million people need to subscribe to ESPN in order to make the $1.6 billion back. Now, if we do this in 5 years, then that would mean in approximately, so if everyone subscribed for a year, they would need about 900,000 subscribers. So they would need about 900 subscribers each year, consistently for 5 years, in order to make $1.6 billion back. Now, I'm pretty sure they think they're doing that. But for us, the WWE's value went from $10 to $15 to $30, but the shows are getting worse and worse. Do you want to pay $30 to go into an app that's not going to have anything but the pay-per-view? You
Nope.
can't go into the history of the WWE. You can't watch any of the backlog shit. Like, at least in Peacock now, you can watch the backlog. You can't watch any of the backlog, nothing. You just watch WrestleMania from 2026 onto whatever new shit is there. And that's $30 a month. Dude, on top of that, it's $1,700 to fucking $500 for tickets on a bullshit PLE with bullshit seats. And then if you want a good one, you got to pay almost $7,000 a ticket. Is this the trend that we're going to now? Is WWE trying to make themselves the boxing or UFC? Is that what we're getting? WWE has now become a fucking only the rich can watch this? Because after a while, motherfuckers ain't gonna have no more money. It's gonna be like the Marvel movies. We gonna have wrestling fatigue because I can't afford to be going every month to watch this shit and then do all this other shit that I'm doing.
Yo, my ass, guys. So in lieu or in light of what's going on, let me make this publicly. I will be opening up an OF account because, God, how else are you gonna fucking make enough money to cover all this shit?
Yo, for real. And then to top it off, like Damian said, they brought back Brock Lesnar. And we spoke about a little bit about this on Monday. It's like, my man is not
Cheap?
No, it's not the fact that he's not cheap or nothing. My man is fucking dirty as a motherfucker. He was implicated in the Vince McMahon shit. And everybody cheered him. Everybody cheered all those accusations of the shit that he did.
Mm-hmm.
But you boo a man that says something. And you cheer a man that does something. Okay. I want to see California accept that shit. But anyway, now you're at one point, is ESPN gonna go, yo, listen, we did it with the UFC and it worked. So now you have to pay $30 for the app and another $90 for the pay-per-view. Because Triple H, even though he's lying, he said we're gonna go even bigger now that we're with ESPN. So they're gonna spend even more money and they gotta make money back somehow. So they're gonna charge us back.
Bro,
It's like this is sports tariffs already.
Yeah, don't mean to cut you off, but it's not WWE, it's TKO, isn't it?
I'm honestly thinking that it's WWE doing this shit because the UFC's contract with ESPN is up.
Right, but TKO bought WWE, so it has to be TKO. They're the ones they're running WWE right now.
Yeah, but so Nick Khan is the president and he makes the decisions for the WWE. And I think they're one stock but two companies. All right, so ESPN's contract with the UFC ends at the end of 2025. And then now all of a sudden they got a contract with WWE. All right, does TKO make this decision? Let's see. Yes, TKO Group Holdings, the parent company formed by the merger of UFC and WWE, makes the overarching business decision for WWE. However, it is important to understand the nuance of this relationship. TKO's primary focus TKO's primary focus is maximizing profit and return on investment from its assets, which includes WWE. Day-to-day operations and creative aspects of WWE are handled by WWE leadership, including President Nick Khan and Chief Content Officer Paul Levesque. TKO plays a significant role in major financial and strategic decisions such as media rights deals, acquisitions, and affect WWE. For instance, the recent deal with ESPN
Yep. See.
for WWE Premium Live events was negotiated and announced by TKO executives.
You.
Yeah, and they also do the
You know
UFC.
what's crazy? I've been quiet and I've been hearing y'all, and I'm looking at it from a fucking smart point of view. 'Cause you guys are arguing, "Oh, I'm gonna lose money. Nigga, I'm gonna gain money. I'm like, I'm gonna buy some ESPN stocks because they're about to go up. And then I'm like, wait a minute, ESPN stock is Disney. I got those. No wonder my shit is booming. I'm looking good. Come on, y'all gotta go buy some stocks, man. Make your money back for that $30.
Yo,
Look
show,
into hell now.
show. I got a question for you. You ready?
I'm ready.
You want to live to see another year?
Yeah, man. I mean, 40's nice.
Keep talking like that. You won't make it a 41.
Well, you don't want to buy no stocks?
And you still owe Ray his burger.
That's not my fault.
Yo, it's funny that you're talking because the Disney company that ESPN's under went down 3%.
I know. But when you buy it, because they're about to start buying everything and then it's going to go up. You don't buy it when it won't goes up.
So if they're buying all this shit, they're become a monopoly, which means your stocks are not gonna go up because then nobody would be able to present a counter product, so they'll be able to charge whatever the fuck they want, and
Exactly.
the normal person won't be able to afford all that. So your stocks ain't gonna be worth shit.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought since they had everything, you have to basically go through them to get your fix.
Not
Some
if
people
everybody,
might not.
not if everybody goes says fuck that shit.
That's the thing. Even with the WWE PLE, we gonna say fuck that shit because I'm not paying $30. But there's gonna be people that pay $30, bro.
I'm not denying that there are going to be some people, but the average person is not. So, like Toe said, it's going to be where only rich people go and see these events. You know what I'm saying? Like the events they have, like SmackDown and Raw, no one person won't be able to afford those tickets. Why? Because they've invested so much in other shit that to be able to offset everything, those tickets are going to have to go up.
And you're forgetting about this show. They're making so many PLEs right now that the storylines are so fucking short that we don't even know what's going on, and we're getting rematch after rematch.
And you can't invest in that.
Yeah,
You can't become vested in a storyline.
but here's the thing now. They said in 2027 the Royal Rumble is going to be 2 nights, Survivor Series is going to be 2 nights, Money in the Bank is going to be 2 nights, Elimination Chamber is going to be 2 nights, and then they're going to have other things like Saturday Night Main Event, more PLEs. So now you have WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and Elimination Chamber. That's 7 weeks. That's 7 Sundays out of 52. We just turned into 14. Plus, every month there's a PLE. And then we also throw in a Saturday Night Main Event. There's going to be so many PLEs that it's going to get to the point where it's like, what's the point of Raw or SmackDown? And then people are going to be like, well, I can't watch this one because I actually have to have a life. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, well, I'm paying $30 for shit that I can't even watch half the time. How many people are going to do that? People don't even pay for the Peacock. People don't pay for Netflix because Netflix don't have nothing. People only buy the Disney Plus streaming app whenever there's a new Marvel show or Star Wars show because there's nothing there. Yes, and then top it off, you have all those sports. So what happens to these PLEs when the Major League Baseball World Series happens to be on a Sunday? And ESPN is covering that. And now you have fucking let's just throw out there Survivor Series. Is Survivor Series not going to be on Monday and Tuesday? Or is it going to be on Saturday and Monday? So that way it doesn't fuck up with the game?
It's crazy. On another note, Hassan, happy early birthday to your brother.
Yes. You know, like, yo, don't get me wrong. WWE used to be on ESPN back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, way back in the day. And what ESPN is losing is every weekend, majority of the time, a UFC fight night or pay-per-view. And then every month, $90 that people are not paying no longer for the UFC pay-per-views. They just signed for only the PLEs. They got to make that money up somehow. So what they do, they doubled their plan. Let's see, ESPN Plus plan, right? So it's $11 a month for the ESPN Plus subscription. They're saying that there's gonna be 2 subscriptions for the ESPN. Basically, ESPN Plus, which will be now $15 a month. So that already went up in price, and then the $30 a month. So they more than doubled the ESPN monthly price for ESPN. Right? I have ESPN Plus because of the bundle. I used to have ESPN Plus because of UFC. There's so many UFC shows I can't even catch them. I haven't caught one of them. And the fact that I have to pay an extra $90, I was like, yo, fuck this. I don't need ESPN. I canceled it. But because I started buying Hulu and it came with the bundle, I have ESPN Plus now. If I have to pay an extra fucking $30 for ESPN services just for the WWE PLEs because I'm not watching sports like that. And, you know, football is also on ABC and other networks. Why am I I'm literally just paying $30 a month to watch a PLE. Now that becomes a $30 monthly bill for a pay-per-view. So when you see it as, when people see it as, oh, you're getting all this shit, I see it as, I'm literally paying $30 a month for the WWE PLEs. Then I have to have Netflix, which is another $30 a month to watch Raw. Then I have to have Hulu because I need cable service in order to watch ESPN. So that's $100 a month. So now we're looking at $160 a month to watch wrestling. To watch a PLE, Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown.
Yeah, and Normal guy just reminded me they have college football coming up, which is huge on ESPN. So when they start having the college playoffs, and it falls on fucking on a Monday or on a Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, we haven't even talked about next. Was it NXT?
Yeah. Because NXT now is on the CW, which is another app you get, but the CW app is free from what I'm understanding. But you can get that app also. And then they're doing Triple I on YouTube. So now you have to have YouTube, Netflix,
Free on YouTube?
some kind of cable.
Is it free on YouTube?
Yeah, I think it's free on YouTube. Some type of cable and the ESPN app to watch wrestling. You know what's gonna happen pretty soon, Show? You know what's gonna happen pretty soon, Show? Someone's gonna buy the rights to all this shit. And see, look, he ran because he knew what the fuck I was about to say. He ran because he knew that I was getting him. Because he looked at his wallet and he said, I ain't got money for this shit. So fuck it, I'm not gonna be on this show no more. I've ruined his dreams. I ruined Show's dreams. Yo, Show, you know somebody's gonna buy the rights for all these shows. You know what they're gonna call it?
What they gonna call it?
My
Cable.
ding-a-ling, my ding.
Nah, they're gonna call it cable. And they're gonna make us get a digital box that we're gonna have to plug up to each individual TV, and we're gonna have to get multiple of them, and we're gonna have to pay rent on those boxes, and we're gonna get only 300 channels. And then they're gonna start separating HBO and all that other shit. And if you want to watch AEW, you need HBO.
And we're back to the Stone Ages.
Yeah.
I would rather you just give me my WWE network like you used to.
Well, that's what we've been saying, but you said no.
I'll tell you this. If they were to turn around and be like, yo, the WWE network is back starting WrestleMania of next year, and it's going to be $30, I would gladly pay $30 a month for the WWE network. Because the WWE network had everything.
All the libraries.
Yeah, it had everything. You can go back to when fucking Hulk Hogan beat the Iron Sheik. You can go back to when Bob Backlund fought Bruno Sammartino, Blassie Freddie Blassie, the fucking Greg the Hammer Valentine versus Roddy Piper in the fucking dog collar match. You can watch all of that in the WWE network. You're telling me all I'm getting is the PLEs? Nah.
Blasphemy.
Word.
That's a big word for you, Show. I'm sorry. Show. It's a big word. Blasphemy. So I got a question for y'all. Will I have to buy every single? It's probably going to be on ESPN Plus, but that app is probably going to be like $75.
Yeah, nah. Well, so the PLEs will come with the monthly subscription. They're not extra.
But that monthly subscription is going to go up. I mean, like right now they'll tell you, oh, we have no plans on, increasing the price or whatever. But slowly but surely, it's going to start creeping up there.
See, so now here goes some other shit. People, they want to act like everything is gravy, right? The newest ESPN standalone streaming service will not be automatically included in the Hulu bundle. While the ESPN streaming service is launching on August 21st, it will be a separate subscription service priced at $30 a month. The existing Hulu Plus live TV bundles with ESPN Plus will continue, but the new expanded ESPN streaming service will require a separate subscription. So now you have to pay at least $130 a month if you want Hulu TV and the WWE PLEs.
That's that bullshit. I think it might just be smart and just get a VPN. Yeah, at this point. At this point, Johnny, it might just be that what we have to do. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. There's gonna be more pirate sites popping up here and there.
Yeah, probably, man. And Dana White was trying to get people who do that shit arrested.
It's fucking ridiculous, bro.
Gucci
You're
motherfuckers.
gonna have to work your regular job and then have like two side hustles just to be able to afford all the streaming services.
Bro, y'all got like 10 years of free
OnlyFans,
PPM.
here I come.
Start selling some more ACs, bro. Come on, man. You got this.
So not for nothing, bro.
I'm only 40, bro. Chill.
If I lived anywhere else with my what I make, I'd be good. I live in New York City. All right, I'm making six figures. So
Yeah, but you gotta spend 6 figures.
that's right. Hey,
That's why he
listen,
said if he lived anywhere else.
and making my salary, I'd be good because people be like, "Oh, I can go live somewhere else." But yeah, but are they gonna pay you New York City salary?
Nope.
Now, what they're gonna do they're gonna try to pay you that salary for that area, and now all your other shit goes. "Beep." All right, Joseph, me and you gonna have to talk on the side, man. If you already been on OnlyFans and make some great money, cause shit, I'm about to start selling hand picks, feet picks.
Word. You know, I've thought about it, Hoach. Like I shit you not. I literally thought I spoke to somebody about the shit, and they were like, "Yo, you comfortable with getting your money from niggas?" I'm like, I don't know. It's like most of the people you're gonna be attracting on there are men. There's not a lot of women out there that be paying for OnlyFans.
Side boob picks.
Word.
Bro, I'm about to just start going to radar, go over to random women. Like, yo, can I take your feet pick? Can I take your feet pick? Can I take? Hey, no more guy. Why you gotta go there, bro? Why you gotta go there, no more guy? I thought we were having fun with it.
Damn. A little crack and they go wild. Yeah, but the crack I'm talking about is the white powder. Not the moon.
Shit, I'm about to be like JC and be like, I can't knock the hustle. I'm about to go start selling some shit.
Word.
Yo,
Shit.
man, that's ridiculous. They're basically gonna have a monopoly on all kind of sports. And
Yeah.
you know, and the thing that fucks me up is that we all forget that for many, many years, it hasn't been called wrestling, it's been called sports entertainment. So they're really trying to monopolize all types of sports. That's no
Yep.
bueno. That's no bueno. I know a lot of you guys are young, but back in my day, growing up. There was no Verizon. There was no T-Mobile. There was no Sprint. Bro, there wasn't even AT&T. There was Bell Atlantic.
Welcome to Bell Atlantic. I remember that.
That's all it was. It was Bell Atlantic. That's it.
Yep.
And the government was like, nah, Bell Atlantic, you guys are going to have to dissolve. Because you guys have a monopoly going on with the phone service. Now, yes, this was before cell phones and beepers and all that other shit. But that's what happens when you have a monopoly.
Yeah. And monopolies are supposed to be illegal.
Well, shit, Joseph, if they got the links, you know what I'm saying? That's the done.
Shit, for some reason, no matter what links I use, I can't fucking. They don't work for me.
Bro, I remember you used to be able to go to Sports Row First or whatever. All links work. Now I gotta go back and forth on clicking and this and that, man. It's not even worth it no more.
Yeah. It's too many fucking It's too many pop-ups.
Yeah, Leon, I'm gonna be truthful, bro. I'm tired of that motherfucker. You heard me. You said it. I'm tired of Stephen A. Smith. It's like, bro, we can have a discussion without you raising your fucking voice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, bro.
I can understand we all get passionate about shit. Not only that, but not for nothing, he be arguing like he has of a JJ.
I heard it's him and Pat McAfee taking over wrestling.
Yo, bro, what he did in ESPN that one time he did it when Conor McGregor fought Cowboy Bob Cerrone. He disrespected the Cowboy so badly that the fucking fighters of the UFC fucking had to say something to him. Because McGregor caught Cerrone with that fucking with the shoulders and then caught him with the kick. And then he's like, oh, this guy don't know how to fight. He doesn't, and imagine he pulled some shit like that in WWE. Because you could talk shit all you want in sports. Because people are only really loyal to the team and the UFC company. Like, people have their favorite fighters, but they'll suck UFC's dick to walk. They don't care who's fighting. But in wrestling, nah, bro. We're passionate about our wrestlers. You talk shit about, yo, they're talking about that Karrion Kross's contract is up and then might not resign and people want to sign a petition. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pull that shit with the WWE. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you can't sit there and criticize nothing. There are people that came from sports world trying to commentate in WWE and they didn't last because they didn't fit. Their style sucked, and it was like, yo, that's not how you're supposed to do WWE.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was very surprised that Pat McAfee stuck around for so long.
The only reason why he stuck around for so long is, one, because he has a lot of energy, and two, I'm pretty sure it's all that money he makes with the Pat McAfee show and having all these wrestlers on their show. There has to be some kind of mutual fucking beneficial agreement between the both of them.
But
Same way with Logan Paul.
He actually does know some wrestling.
Yeah. But there has to be some kind of mutual benefit for both of them. It's like Logan Paul is sponsoring them with the Prime shit, and Prime is always out there, but then Logan Paul's always wrestling and always in some kind of big storyline. It's like, you know, I'm Batman, motherfucker. I see that. You don't pull the wool over the eyes of a Gambini. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm gonna be truthful. I fucking hate Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Is he athletic and can he do what he did on the pay-per-view with take those kinds of risks? Yeah. Can he actually hold down the wrestling? No.
Word.
Being able, it's like the match he had with Ricochet. All right. Say
Yeah.
what you want with Ricochet on the mic. Ricochet carried that bum on those fucking fights. All right. Was Paul able to match him athletically? Yes, but that's about it.
Yeah, but he's not doing nothing that Montez Ford can't do or Dragon Lee can't
No,
do
no,
or Ricochet. Yeah.
but absolutely not. Absolutely not. Montez Ford can do whatever he does and better,
Yeah.
and he's good on the mic.
But it's
At
because
the end of the day, Montez Ford is a Shawn Michaels of that team.
yeah. And yo, it's because Logan Paul has millions of followers on YouTube.
And he's white.
Yeah, and all those people are gravitating towards him because it's funny because Kai Cenat has just about as many fucking viewers on his Twitch channel, and they don't use him. Speed, same thing, and they use Logan Paul because he's a businessman. At the end of the day, it's all about business. I can bring you my followers,
That's it.
but now I can also pay you to advertise my product.
Yeah, that prime drink, that nasty ass fucking shit.
Yep.
Leon, you ain't the only one, bro. I am tired of celebrity
Right.
wrestlers, bro. Give me actual fucking wrestlers, bro. There's people who literally break their fucking backs in this industry, who live their lives on the indies, who never get that big payday, but you're gonna give it to this fucking white ass burger motherfucker. Fucking, it's a fucking disgrace. If you want to do a one-off, I'm fine if you do a one-off. That's all it should be. That's it, bro. It's frustrating, especially when you watch movies like The Wrestler, and you see what that man went through. Bro, Leon, he took the bump from Logan Paul. That's what he was there for. They weren't gonna make Randy Orton take that bump. That's why he was there. Come on, don't try to bullshit us, the sports fans.
Oh wait, and there's gonna be more because once the WWE needs to start making money for the deal with ESPN and bringing ESPN money, there's gonna be so many more celebrities. There's probably gonna be football players, tennis players, WNBA players, fucking squash players, motherfuckers on fucking Wall Street gonna be in there. There's gonna be so many fucking outside celebrities. We might not even get wrestlers anymore.
Bro, it's fucking pathetic, bro. I'm just, what are they gonna do? They're gonna start doing crossovers. They're gonna have fucking NFL players go on fucking WWE and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, they're gonna have Halliburton versus Jalen Brunson one day.
Joseph, yeah, I was actually laughing that Cena took his fucking crutch. I was just hoping that Cena took the crutch and hit him with it, but he didn't. bro. It's just so very frustrating because football is coming up. Like this might be the last year that we get to go see football the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's sad. That is sad that it might have to be that way.
Because we're living in an era where all these athletic people don't have any talent, they don't have any personality, and all they have is let's put on some cheap shit and let's take different ideas that happen that we don't have any originality.
It's a joke. It's a joke, and then it's a slap in the face of actual athletes that bust their ass. I played football. Football is not an easy sport. I played baseball. You know, people say, "Oh, you stand around for most of the time." Bro, baseball is 162 games a year, and that's if you don't make the playoffs. Yeah, Joseph, this motherfucker over here eating ice cream. I'm trying not to say anything because now I want fucking ice cream.
Yo, I had to, yo. My acid reflux was fucking with me. I was like, I need something.
But bro, it's like, yo, it's sad because like if you're in school, you're like, yo, why do I need to bust my ass to be, like to try to go for football or baseball, whatever? I should be just a content creator, and then that would lead me into wrestling. That shit, the way shit is going now, that shit might lead you into fucking football. Until an actual football player cracks one of these motherfuckers.
Yep. Yo, you know what's crazy, Hodge? Back in the day, before recognition for nothing, people who actually did good work got promoted. They got paid and they moved up somewhere.
That shit don't
Now,
work. It's whoever kisses ass the most.
yeah, now if you do good work, they don't promote you. They just give you more work to do.
Correct. 100%. 100%.
And that's why a lot of these kids out here don't do shit, but they want more money for doing nothing. And I'm sitting there going, well, I mean, shit, if you started doing more work, they'll just give you more work. They won't give you more money. So now what do they do?
We're in the era, and you're 100%, we're in the era now where if you actually do your work, it's like it's frowned upon.
You get punished for it.
And by punishment, you get more work. And it's not like they ask you, hey, since you're so good at doing this, we're going to give you this extra assignments, but we're going to expect you to keep the same pay.
Nope.
And then there's a reason why these young folks nowadays don't stay at jobs. You know, the staying at one job for 15, 20 years, that's the thing of the past. That shit don't happen no more. And I get it. Nowadays, they're not going to sit around and not feel appreciated. It's almost like Roman Reigns saying, acknowledge me. Yeah, motherfucker, acknowledge me. Pay me for doing such a great job. Don't punish me by giving me extra work and not giving me a raise. And then when I do ask for a raise, you're going to look at me sideways. Like, nigga, please.
Yo, Coach, the only reason why I stay at my job is because I'm trying to get this shit popping. Because I'm tired of working for people making them money for nothing.
Bro, I feel you. I'm gonna be truthful. If it wasn't for my mom being where she is, I probably would not be in New York.
I hear you. I
And
hear
that,
you.
and that's hard for me to say. I love my city. Love my city. I love the fact that if I get up at 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning and I feel fucking hungry, I know there's something open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I also know that if I lived in a house, I would have a pantry where I would have it fucking stocked full of shit, whatever the fuck I need. I wouldn't have to go out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. Because you have to live by those rules.
Oh yeah, because I'm not going to the supermarket to get a gallon of milk because that's gas money right there, motherfuckers.
Word. Get what we need now because we ain't coming back until we empty.
You know, listen, it is what it is, bro. I truthfully, and I tell people straight out, the only reason I would say I would not live in New York is because it's not that I don't love the city. I still love the city. I love the fact that I can go anywhere I want. I can ride the train. It takes me from the tip, the southern tip, and the northern tip of Manhattan to Brooklyn, to Queens, unfortunately to the Bronx. You know, it can even take me out to Long Island. Don't have to drive. Trains do it all. So I can get drunk. I could drink. But at the same time, I'm to the point where I hate motherfuckers. I hate people.
Yeah.
So I would love to have a fucking like a ranch or whatever and just be fucking at least 5 miles minimum away from somebody.
Yeah.
Leon, New York has always been congested. Always. No matter how expensive it get. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit about New York, man. It don't love you back. Because, I took the train and it, I didn't have to worry about parking and other shit, but then it's like, yo, you got motherfuckers standing next to you that stink. Yeah, it's like, yo, the whole train is empty. Why are you so close to me? Now you got this motherfucker over here looking at me. A bunch of these people, the train is packed, and you got 400 other more people getting on the train like if it's empty. And everybody got the same issue. I'm trying to get home. Well, I'm trying to fucking get to Narnia, motherfucker. Where you think I'm going? And then they want to raise the prices for that, but they don't want to fix nothing. Then you try to go get something to eat, and you got a fucking homeless person in front of the door. Can you give me some money? And yo, dude, listen, man, I'm not a cold motherfucker, but the one thing I hate is when people ask me for shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my shit and go, man. Why you asking me?
Well, you know how women have a resting bitch face?
Yeah.
I have a resting asshole face. So motherfuckers don't ask me for shit.
No, yo, dude, I gave this one guy $2 outside of the window.
Ah, see? You fucked up right there.
Yeah. No, yeah. And he followed me down the block speaking Spanish, and I'm looking at the dude like, yo, I'm about to tell you to give me that shit back, bro.
Yo, Leon, I'm gonna be
fuck?
truthful. I'm gonna be truthful. It's not that I can't stand folks asking me for money. Because I'm gonna be truthful. When you die, you can't take the money with you. So, I have a good job. I live pretty comfortable. I wish I didn't have the credit cards I have, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like I also see, people on the train, like especially, immigrants selling candy just to be able to feed their kids. Bro, if I see that, I might give you $1 or $2 and be like, yo, don't even give me the candy. Keep the money. You're working. You know what I'm saying? Joseph, bro, I love I love barbecue. I love women. But me and Texas will never work. I'm a
fan
Giants fan, baby.
Oh,
Can't do it. Can't
Yo,
do it.
you
That,
know,
and I'm sorry because I'm a Giants fan. I'm blue. I bleed blue. That also stands for Democrats. If I offend somebody here, you know what? Too bad for you. But I can't stand Republicans because the Republicans that I grew up with ain't the Republicans that are running shit now. They rather suck somebody's fucking dick than than stand up to somebody. So I can't really fucking like I was cool with motherfuckers that voted for Reagan, but these motherfuckers right now.
just say I knew you. But it's funny though. He knows. He said, "Holt, you can come down to Texas." So you can't. Fucked up. Why? Because I'm black like this.
Yo, Joseph, is not the domestic candy be hitting? I know it do. If I got $2 in my pocket, I'll give them the $2 and I'll be like, nah, keep the candy, go make some more money. Now, if I got $5 in my pocket, I might say, yo, here's 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
here's
you
5.
know,
Here's 5. Keep $3 and just give me $2 worth of candy. But yo, Leon, you're right. I can't go to Texas. Not gonna happen. First of all, the first motherfucker that look at me wrong is gonna get shot. Because Texas is an OP carry state. So you look at me wrong, you look at me sideways, I'm gonna have to bust a cap in your ass.
And be like, see, I liked you, Jimmy, but then you looked at me. Kapow.
You know what I'm saying? And I try not to get real political on this show, but you know what's going on with that other fake ass law enforcement thing that they don't want to identify. Motherfucker, you ain't coming into my house not identifying. You're gonna go home in the body bag.
Word. Shit. And the motherfuckers over there, that's where motherfuckers be getting your address and be swatting you. You heard about that swatting shit? Like there be streamers that people would find out their address and then call the cops saying that there's a drug raid going on and all that other shit. And SWAT would break into their home live during the stream and they were like, "Where the fuck is the guns at?" And like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then it's like that whole stream just gets taken over. Dude gets arrested and then they gotta prove that they're innocent.
I'm gonna tell you right now. On that stream, you're gonna hear pat, 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 pat. Because you ain't coming up to my house. You ain't gonna fucking damage my property and go around with no consequences.
Shit, I hear you.
Like my man Jacob Fatu said, "Yeah, Ramin."
You know, and that's another thing. That's one of the big reasons why I like New York is because 95% of the time niggas mind their business. I can't stand a motherfucker come up to me talking to me for no reason, son. I can't stand it. I don't give a fuck who it is. I be on the line, somebody talking to me, I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever. And
hi, neighbor,
I'm looking,
how you doing?
Yeah, like
what you my lawn, motherfucker.
Yeah, like what you doing here? What's your name? Blah blah blah. How long you been? I was like, shut the fuck up. That's what my name is. Shut the fuck up.
That's the New Yorker.
Yeah. Yo, there was only one place that when people came up to me and talked to me, I was cool with it, and that's because there was the most beautiful women in the world, Puerto Rico. Other than that, yo, I don't give a fuck what you saying or nothing. Unless you asking me if I need help because I'm in a store looking for something.
Matter, Justin, you like my little twang? You like my twang? You like my country voice? I like the country voice.
Word. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need nobody to come up to me on some fucking, "Hey man, how you doing, man? So I see you new in town. Now you right now come down and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Nah, leave me the fuck alone, man.
Bro,
leave me the fuck alone.
I've had people ask me shit and I look at them, man, get the fuck away from me.
And they look at you like, yo, why you gotta be so rude, man? I'm just trying to introduce myself. I don't give a fuck what you trying to do. Shut the fuck up. Introduce yourself to that bitch over there. shit. You see me walking here, right? That means I'm busy. Leave me the fuck alone. And while you at leaving me the fuck alone, where can I get some food at?
Bro, listen.
Sound like bum. Word.
Listen.
You know,
Look,
man,
if you're gonna ask me a question, ask me in the morning.
Oh, don't ask me shit in the morning.
I'm not. Listen, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so by the time I get on the train about 6 o'clock, I'm good. I done have my breakfast, my shakes, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But going home, especially in the summertime, now I know a lot of you guys know that I said it. I've worked at HVAC, bro. Don't ask me for shit on my way home, especially if it's been a fucking hot day.
Yo, word. Now, yo, Joseph, it got to be the right pizza shops. Because there's some pizza shops that are right.
Bro, I'm going to tell you right now.
Garbage.
I'm going to tell you right now. That whole thing that, oh, yo, you got to go Ray's Pizza, that's a lie.
Yo, any familiars? Nah. You bugging.
Bro, you come to Dykeman, you hit up you hit up Jimmy's on Dykeman Street. I grew up. It's closed down now, so I would have called. I sent you there.
Yo, you go to if you in the Heights, you go to Sestra's. Them motherfucking slices of pizza about the size of your back. I swear to God, for the same price as a regular slice of pizza. Anywhere in the Bronx, you go to a fucking mom and pop's pizza shop. You don't go to a Pizza Hut or the Domino's.
Nah. You go to a place where they make that pizza with some love.
Yeah.
Yo, Joseph, it's not that. And I've explained this before, I think, but I'll explain it again. New York City, when it comes to the heat, it's a melting pot because the concrete, cement is a conduit. So if it is hot, that cement is hot. Oh, Leon, you went to the wrong places, brother. Next time you're in New York City, you got to talk to us. We'll take you to the right places.
What pizza did you go to, Long Island?
But like I said before, New York is a melting pot. All the buildings are all glass with the windows and everything. So, growing up, that whole thing where, you take a magnifying glass and you put it out in the sun and they concentrate a beam, that's true. And then you also have to add all the amount of people and their body heat. It is not a good combination. Oh, see, that's your problem right there. You was in New Jersey.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yeah, that's not New York pizza, Leon.
Hey.
Don't let people lie to you. You can cook egg for and also, Joseph, you got to remember, the people in New York are so diverse that their body heats also radiate. You got motherfuckers that it'll be 90 degrees outside that be cold.
Yo, for real.
And they just
be having a fucking a jacket, and gotta look at you sideways.
Yo, I shit you not, Hutch. There was one time I'm on the train, and I'm like, yo, they got the AC on. This old woman stood next to me, like if I was her fucking grandson or something. And I felt her heat hit my face. I'm like, yo, Wayne Brady's about to smack a 90-year-old woman. Like, on some real shit. Like, Wayne Brady about to smack a 90-year-old woman, because why you standing next to me with all this heat? And then you got all these people next to you, and, bro, you already amped up to 100. Because I don't like people standing next to me. I don't like people next to me. I don't like people brushing up against me. I don't like people almost touching me, because I'm like, why do you need to touch me? And then there's 100 degrees and I'm sweating, and then your heat's coming at me? Oh, man, I'm surprised there are not more mass shootings in New York.
It's because it's illegal to have a gun in New York.
Yo, I've been saying this shit since it happened. Remember that dude that shot up the train in Brooklyn for no reason?
Yeah.
He's my hero. I wanted to shoot up most of the trains I was on.
Now, Leon, I've never been to Chicago, but when I do go to Chicago, you best believe I'm going to the place where the good pizza's at.
I've been to
This
Chicago
is
before the boot camp graduation. I had never been to Chicago.
Toe is joking, guys. This is an public service announcement for the people listening. Toe is joking. Doesn't want to shoot Eddie. We don't want him arrested. We're just making sure any legal stuff is okay.
Nah, he want to shoot people. I want to shoot people.
If you don't want to shoot people and you live in New
Obviously.
York, you're not from New York.
Now. So I didn't say I want to kill people. I just said I want to shoot people. So if I shoot a motherfucker in the kneecap, I still shot him and he's still alive.
I don't want to shoot. I don't want to kill people neither. I just want to shoot them in their fucking face.
All right, okay. They might die after that one. But
That's their fault.
no, but yo, getting back to the whole topic on hand, I really want to see how this ESPN shit is going to affect just the regular fucking sports show, the sports.
Yeah. So I looked it up. The ESPN direct to consumer streaming service. I don't know why they don't just call it the ESPN app at this point. Is going to include college football, the NFL, U.S. Open tennis, international soccer, women's college soccer, volleyball, field hockey, WNBA playoffs, PLL playoffs. I don't know what PLL is.
Bowling.
Okay. NBA, NHL, UFC, and WWE events. That's
Jeez.
everything that's supposed to be in the ESPN direct to consumers.
But here's the thing. You know how right now, like the bars, they have that direct TV shit, and they can have multiple TVs and only have one account or whatever. Like, how is that going to work at a bar? If you have one ESPN account, can you watch multiple shows on multiple TVs?
From what I understand, I think bars get different services. Like when I went to this one bar, this was when Pacquiao was fighting somebody, and I asked him, I was like, yo, are you gonna show the event? He goes, no, it costs us too much money to show the event. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's fucking $100. He goes, no, for us, it's like, I think they said it was like $1,000 or something because it's a different cable service because they're a business.
Yeah.
So they have to charge extra because they're making money off of it. So they might be able to get away with having that account that shows everything. But I still don't know how that's gonna work. Because like we said, what if the UFC and the WWE is at the same time and you go to fucking Buffalo Wild Wings, it's like, what now? What you showing? What you showing?
Bro, if you go to the bar and they have the UFC event and the boxing event.
Yeah. What you showing?
That's going to be wild. And then going to the stadium is expensive as fuck.
Word. Nowadays, yeah.
You got a hot dog, that's $12. You get a soda, that's like $10.50. A beer is like $12. Yeah, it's
2 hours to wait for the bathroom line.
true. Unless you know when to go.
Yeah, whenever Logan Paul's wrestling.
No, that's when everybody else is going.
Yeah, that was the main excuse my pops always gave us. He was like, yo, how come people always ask him, like, how come you never take your kids to go to the event? And he goes, why? My bathroom is always free. I don't have to pay extra for the soda. I got the best seat in the house.
That's right.
And when I'm done, I don't have to go in no traffic. And yo, dude, I shit you not. That's the reasons why when people are like, yo, did you go to SummerSlam? Nope. Why not? I watched it at my house. I can see these girls' asses way better on TV than I can see unless I'm in the front row. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have thousands of dollars sitting in the front row. And to be honest with you, if I'm going to an event and it costs me thousands of dollars, I better be at night 1, 2, dinner with motherfuckers, have the seat. Cause yo, Poach, that used to be the plans. Back in the day for WrestleMania, they used to have silver gold, platinum, and diamond plans for people who were coming to the event.
Yeah, no, I
Where
remember that.
the diamond event will get you the plane, the hotel, a dinner with some of the wrestlers, the seat, Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and WrestleMania,
Yeah.
and the Hall of Fame. And that was like, I think it was like $5,000. That's worth it to me. You giving me everything. I don't have to worry about shit, and I'm getting more than what I paid for.
Right.
Now $5,000 is a front row seat.
Yep.
No, sorry. I can order that seat online for $100. I'm good.
I can be at home in my basketball shorts, comfortable in my favorite chair. I can buy a 6-pack for the price of one beer at the stadium.
Yep.
Or in Toast Universe, get a whole bunch of pina colada mix and just make pina coladas.
Yep. Pina coladas, pork chops, and steak, baby. That's the only thing you need.
Ooh. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I really want to see how this is going to affect actual viewing.
It sounds like the dad from Everybody Hates Chris. No, it's true though. It's like, my pops isn't a cheap dude, but he's realistic. He's like, why would I spend all that money for something I can watch at home?
I'm gonna be truthful. I like going to watch the Yankees play. Where I work at, my owners have season tickets to the Giants, so if they know they're not gonna go, they usually ask me, and I'm always willing to go and stuff like that. I just gotta find a ride and stuff like that. So I don't mind that stuff now that I'm a grown ass adult.
Yeah.
But if I had to be a grown ass adult with kids at one of these events, it'd be tough.
Yeah, because it goes from being just you, where you pay maybe $50, to you and the kids, and now you're paying $200-$300.
It's not even about that. It's just about the amount of people there. Because, not for nothing, motherfuckers have no kind of etiquette whatsoever.
No.
To get to, especially at a baseball game, when they say there's a foul ball, grown-ass men will literally push kids out the way to grab a foul ball.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. If I have kids and you push my kids to get to a fucking foul ball, you're gonna get a foul punch in the face.
And then that foul ball is gonna be shoved up your ass.
You know what I'm saying? I rather, I don't mind growing as an adult with another adult, but kids, I understand why your pops would be like, no. And then especially if you have a young kid and they don't know how to hold it, and the line is long and shit like that, bro,
and it's always at the worst times. Shit. I mean, I went to basketball games with my uncle, and I was the one, he took me to my first wrestling event, me and Cap, our first wrestling event. He took me to my first basketball game in Madison Square Garden. We went to plenty of 14, 15 baseball games together. And he was one of those yo, let's go to the parks. Let's go do this. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. But I'm also the type of guy that I enjoy doing shit with my family, right? So I'm not gonna go someplace by myself and enjoy it, because the only thing I'll be thinking about is, imagine if this person was here. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that aspect, but I've gone to movies by myself.
Oh, no. Movies, I go by myself because it's like a tradition that me and my mom did. So it's like I go there with my mom, even though I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom's with you in the spirits. Nah, I feel you. I understand that. Yeah. Nah, but yeah. I mean, Krills be like, yo, you go to you at the bar? I go, yeah. He goes by yourself. And Lev would be like, you at the bar? I'm like, yeah, by yourself? Yeah. I know enough people that go to the bar. I'm not technically alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I went alone. I don't gotta go with nobody.
Nah, I went for my birthday. I went to Longhorn Steakhouse for lunch by myself.
I remember that.
it was cool. You know, like I didn't have to, drive around the entire state of New York afterwards, which was dope. But it was still one of those things like, damn, I'm here watching TV. Like if I would have got this shit, picked it up, and went home and ate it, I'd have been doing the same thing. The only difference is whatever was on the TV was something I wanted to watch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. Like it was alright. But for these events, like they're cool, but like I said, man, they have to be affordable. Because me and my brother used to go every year, the day after Christmas, and those tickets will be anywhere from, I think we paid $80 to $120 a ticket.
All right.
And it was fun as fuck. But then now they stopped the PLEs in New York, so we can't even do that. And then when you do go, it's like fucking $300 for those same seats. I'm not paying $300 for seats that I paid $80 for. You know what I'm saying?
For 100%. 100%.
And like I was saying, like the product is going down, like in production wise. Like they're doing all these spectacles the same way that Lay was arguing me before. Like it was all spectacles, but the actual product is not as good as it was. Like Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, people were expecting some shit, and that shit was meh. And then imagine how much money you spent to go to the Barclays Center to watch the Monday night after SummerSlam, expecting some crazy shit, and you get nothing.
Well, no, 100%. Bro, it's just the way shit is.
Yeah. Like I could understand show wanting to go to the playoffs to watch the Yankees, because it's kind of like you're there rooting the team, you're giving your energy to them, and that can actually affect the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not screwed. Like it's like, yo, if they won, you was there like, yo, we won, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I get that for actual sporting events, but for the wrestling, I would love to go to a Royal Rumble just to feel that energy and shit, but it's still, it gotta be worth it.
100%. 100%. I understand where you're coming from with that.
And now imagine those people that are still like, they don't watch wrestling, but because they got Peacock and they got Peacock for whatever, they're like, oh, the wrestling's on, let's watch it. Oh, now it's on ESPN. Well, fuck that. I don't watch sports, and I'm not paying $30 to watch the WWE. Because the biggest thing about the WWE app was, even though it was the best app in the world, not a lot of people were getting it.
100%.
So it's like, imagine you have let's say 100 million fucking wrestling fans, and your app fails because no one buys it. How do you think ESPN is gonna? How you think it's gonna be when now the same shit, but it's triple the price? Like, come on.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hard sell.
Yeah. And then you got people that are gonna buy the app and then share it with their friends, and now you got 15 people watching the app and only paying one price. And then what they're gonna do? They're gonna lock it the same way that Netflix wants to lock it.
Wow. Yeah, that's. Woo, bro, you just made me think of some shit on that. Cause goddamn, how about if the viewership does go down because like you have wrestling fans such as us that would have the WWE network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I remember when I was told that it was being bought out by Peacock or whatever. I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm just going to let it fucking cancel out. I'm not going to get Peacock. So I already had Netflix. I had Disney. I had Hulu. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I don't need another fucking streaming fucking app or service or whatever. But you are right. People who had it on Peacock were like, well, I don't watch wrestling anyway, so
Yeah.
like it didn't affect them. You know what I'm saying? And guys, don't worry. I know this is a sports show. Next week is when we're gonna start talking a lot of sports. Uh, Baseball right now is in that little area where nobody really gives a fuck what's going on
Yeah.
until next month, where it starts to heat up. This weekend is when all the football games starts, all the preseason games
Yep.
and stuff like that. So, you know, watch the
Yeah.
games on next Wednesday. Let us know what you saw, what you did, what you liked, what you didn't like. You know what I'm saying? I know we have a couple of guys here that have teams, that are out of the norm. The Colts. Um, you know who you are. Um, but let us know what your team did, what your team didn't, and we'll go from there. I mean, there's no basketball right now. I don't really care that Luka was in Dykeman or 181st Street,
Yeah.
and then he went down to West 4th. That happens every summer.
Yeah. And so the Chargers beat the fuck out of the Lions
Lions in the
34
Hall
to
of
7.
Fame game, which I don't put too much stock in because not even the starters play in that game.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. It's the first game of the shit. But apparently there's the Jets Glenn is liking the way the Jets are performing. The defense has a resurgence from what I'm hearing. And like I said, this is why people are like, yo, you bugging that you didn't like Aaron Rodgers. How do you have a Hall of Fame quarterback and your defense don't want to play for you?
Wow, yeah. Even the fuck Aaron Rodgers, but okay.
Even what?
I said, yeah, that's fine though, but fuck Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, fuck Aaron Rodgers. Would rather waste my money on a cheap hooker. At least I know I'll be entertained. Well, at least you know who's fucking you.
Well, Damien, let me know whether they have cheap hookers.
Yeah, because now they require you to take them on a date and not expect sex.
And they're not hookers; they're content creators.
No, they like to be called women now. You know how strippers want to be called dancers? These hookers want to be called women.
Yeah.
Hawch is like, damn, son, I can't fuck with you on that. Hey.
No. I'm just saying, like, yeah, sure. Women.
Yeah. Listen, man. I've been through some shit. I've interacted with some shit, so I can say what I can say that. And if you don't identify as that, then good for you. But anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, sports has been quiet. Like, I know NFL's coming back next week. The baseball is only 200 games into their 3,000 game season. The WNBA is still there.
Yep, that's the best way to put it. It's still there.
It's still there. And then, we're not going to cover tennis and shit. And the biggest news that came out today was WWE being acquired by ESPN. And that's sports news. Which, I find it funny how that happens after SummerSlam when they bring back Brock Lesnar. They always have some shit to distract you.
Of course.
Preseason is tomorrow. Yep.
It starts tomorrow.
Which is crazy because I forgot today. I know today was Wednesday, but I forgot the rest of the week was Thursday.
My man Toe was in weekend mode.
Word. I was like, today's Wednesday and tomorrow is another day. I don't know what day
I don't
it
know
is.
what
but
day
it's-
it is, but I know it's a day.
That's right. The sons of bitches. All right, so tomorrow we got the Colts versus the Ravens, the Bengals versus the Eagles, the Raiders versus the Seahawks. So Friday games are going to be a thing now?
I don't know if it's gonna be a thing. No, it's still gonna be Thursdays, Monday, Sunday, Monday, Thursdays.
Because at least week 1 is going to be games on Friday also. The Lions versus the Falcons, the Browns versus the Panthers, the Commanders versus the Patriots. And Saturday has all the games with the Giants versus the Bills, Texans versus Vikings, Steelers versus Jaguars, Cowboys versus Rams, Titans versus Buccaneers, Chiefs versus Cardinals, the Jets, baby, versus the Green Bay Packers, the Broncos versus the 49ers. And then Sunday has 2 games, the Dolphins and the Bears versus the Saints and the Chargers. And there's nothing on Monday.
Sounds like preseason.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some football?
Oh shit! Wait a minute. Week 1 is gonna have a Friday game on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. The Chiefs versus the Chargers is gonna be at 8 p.m. on YouTube. That's week 1.
I guess they're trying to put as many games in week 1 on prime time as they can.
I guess so, because week 2 there's no Friday game. Let's go down the list. Week 3 there's no Friday game. Week 4 there's no Saturday games. Week 5
Nah,
there's
Joseph,
no Saturday game.
the international games are usually at 9 o'clock in the morning on Sundays. So maybe they might be moving them to that Saturday time slot. Who knows?
Well, so speaking of that, Sunday is a 9:30 a.m. game between the Vikings and the Browns on the NFL Network. That's in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but all right.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Show, you still around?
Whenever you call him, he'll be there.
He won't be there.
Whenever you want him,
He'll
be
never.
there.
Nope.
Whenever you need him, he'll be there. He just won't be around. So, Joseph, I agree with you that the Jets are very likely to go undefeated this season. Be taking it to the Super Bowl, Hoach.
Oh, Lord.
You hear me now? You call me Miss Cleo. Hear me now. Listen to me
here,
now.
Buddy. Listen here, buddy. I don't want to hear none of this Miss Cleo things, okay?
Now you listen to me, man. Just because you from New York, you get that fancy train. Now you gonna be doing that. You gonna be on tough over here, man. Because you know what I'm saying. Them Jets are gonna be winning them everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The Jets versus Colts in the AFC Championship game, and we gonna whoop that ass. You smack that ass.
Come on now. You know that's going to be a lie. I mean, the Jets are the Jets, and the Colts got Daniel Burger Jones on their team.
Oh, shit.
Joseph, you're going to feel like I felt when you watch this guy play, you're going to feel like I felt for the last 6 years.
A trickless magician.
Bro, Anthony Richards coming off surgery, and this guy is so bad that they have them listed as co-starters.
Shit.
Hear that? They have him listed as co-starters. That's how bad Daniel Jones has been, that he cannot beat out Anthony Richards, who's been out with a surgery.
Man, a man can't even beat somebody who's not playing.
Like I said before, he would fuck up a wet dream.
Shit. He wipe his ass with used toilet paper.
Damn.
Shit. That's crazy. Jamal Richardson will play first quarter and Jones will start the second half. Damn, Richardson's only getting one quarter and then Jones starting the second half. Who's playing the second quarter?
Oh, sweet.
Damn. Coach was having a whole conversation with you, showing you was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, man. Fucked
I'm
up,
listening to you, Hoach. What happened?
Nah, you weren't. You weren't listening to me. You hurt my feelings.
Yep.
I apologize, Hoach. The wife was having a conversation with me, messing it all up. Don't get married.
And he just came on to eat. You hear that?
All right. Now listen to
bad.
me here, you young
He's eating that
whippersnapper.
pound cake. Yeah, you go tell him.
Now listen here, you young whippersnapper. I know you were not listening to me. Okay, so do not lie to me. All right, you young whippersnapper. Now, get off my lawn.
That's funny. I never said that before. Get off my line.
If they both get a pick, we're going on 17. Joseph, I hope you don't, because and I hope Daniel Jones does not really start for your team, because the frustration level that you will have will be through the roof.
Niggas gonna come in there and bing bong left, right.
Yeah, pick six.
He gonna be thinking they playing Uno with all them pick six. Don't worry, I got the joke. Oh, for anybody that was wondering, even though we had to bring it, Show had pound cake for us as guests. Unlike Ray, who's too afraid to show up to the sports show.
Yo, where is Ray again, bro?
I don't know.
What excuse is he giving us now?
He got to go to Arizona to complete 6th grade, apparently.
Who's running the show?
Who's he running from?
Damn moth.
He don't need to run from him no more. He's a promoter. His baby mama has abducted him for more money.
Damn.
That sounds about right.
That's actually a pretty good one.
He always be blaming his baby mamas. That's why they say nice guys finish last, because we don't be blaming it on the women. We blame it on their fathers. Just to fuck with them. Shit. Yeah, man, we need to get this channel popping. So Joseph, I know you know mad people in Texas. Texas is the biggest state in the world. Let's get some of the people down here. We'll just say that we I like steak. They like steak. Come on, watch it. We start making some money off of Texas. We can start buying oil or whatever. Fuck. What they do in Texas, Hutch?
Nothing.
Pretty much, right?
Nothing. I mean, look. They do barbecue.
Barbecue.
Okay, everything is bigger in Texas, including some Tiggo bitties.
We like the Tiggo bitty.
All right. Look, they got barbecue. I'll give them that. They got grills and grills and grills. That's
But do
why
they got automobiles?
Well, they deliver, so they better.
We're gonna need Toe to start tasting the New York City 16. You know something? Yo, fuck it, Hoach. One of these days, we're gonna have to start a new segment on the show where we record ourselves going to steakhouses and testing who got the best steakhouse. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
I like that.
And show's gonna pay for all of it. Shit.
Woo. Let me see here. We got foosball tomorrow.
Yep.
Now, did they say the teams are they going to play their starters or just all training camp motherfuckers?
I don't know. Where do they say that? Let's see.
Yep.
Yes, some NFL teams will play their starters during the first week of the preseason. However, it's not universal practice. It's not a universal practice, and the among of the playing time for starters varies by team and coaching philosophy. Some teams will play starters for a limited amount of time. For example, the Cincinnati Bengals coach Zach Taylor has stated that starters, including quarterback Joe Burrow, will play for several series in the preseason opener. Similarly, the Arizona Cardinals coach Jonathan Gannon announced that starters, including the quarterback, will play in their first preseason game. Some teams may rest their starters to play them very sparingly. Yeah, so good luck. What we got here is a failure to communicate where we might have and might will not have starters on the first week of the preseason because they need to rest them because they're already tired from all the practicing that we got. Halt, you gotta remember they might be all more athletic, but they might not be able to play every week because they're tired.
Okay, there, Reverend.
How's Justin Fields' injury doing? Apparently, he's doing pretty good in practice. He's doing pretty good in practice, Justin Fields. I believe the Fields are our future. Teach him well and let them lead the way. Until we can draft another quarterback, he gonna have to stay. You didn't think I knew the words, did you, Joe?
See here. Does it say the start time for tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's. Let's see. Preseason week 1 tomorrow, 7 p.m. on the NFL Network, the Colts versus the Ravens, and then 7:30 p.m. the Bengals versus the Eagles. I don't know what channel that's on. Let's see how to watch.
Who versus the Eagles?
The Bengals versus the Eagles will be on. I press how to watch and it just gives me the game.
Yeah, because AI is smart like that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. It'll be on TV. It's gonna happen whether you watch it or not, motherfucker. The NFL Network. Gotta love it.
Said whether you watch it or not, you'll be watching it.
Does the NFL Network come with the Hulu shit or no?
No.
Oh, so you need another fucking app to watch this shit. They're really fucking living the dream out here, Hoach.
Somebody got it. No, it ain't us.
Word. It's like you take a swan dive into an empty pool and I'm the one who's fucking idiotic. You really
Yeah.
stepping up in the world. You know what movie is that from?
Say it again.
You take a swan dive into an empty pool and I'm the fool.
Oh shit.
Really stepping up in the world.
Oh, you got me on that one. A little bit tired, so you might.
Say it again.
You take a swan dive into an empty pool and I'm the fool. I know show's not gonna get this.
Nope.
I'll give you a hint, Hoch. Very big hint.
Okay.
Hulk Hogan is in the movie.
So, Mr. Nanny or Suburban Commando?
Mr. Nanny.
Because I think in both of them, he's in the houses that have pools. I just don't remember which one he actually
Yeah.
said that.
Remember Mr. Nanny, the guy had the metal plate on his head?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and it was the guy from the Jeffersons. You're really stepping up in the world.
Ah,
See, Hulk Hogan was doing shit like that before Vin Diesel was. My man said, Rocky. Wow, Joseph.
well, you know
Rocky
what?
couldn't even swim.
You know what? I mean, Rocky was in the 70s. No, Suburban Commando was in the early 80s. So I'll allow it.
All right. Which
Joseph,
quarterback
I
started-
believe. I think maybe Russell Wilson is starting. Maybe like one play or two, or at least one series, and then from there it's going to be the Jason Winston show until they bring in Jackson Dart.
Yeah, it's funny because on Raw, was it Raw?
Oh,
No, I think it
baby,
was
I like
SummerSlam.
it, bro.
I think it was SummerSlam. They showed Russell Westbrook and he was saying the starting quarterback of the Giants, and he had the Giant championship and shit.
Yeah, I think he wore something very similar too, because they showed a picture of him like in some kind of like Yankee uniform or whatever, and meanwhile his wife is wrestling something else. And I'm like, okay,
Well, you know he played for the Yankees minor league team.
yes, I know that.
Okay. You gotta yell at me, Hodge. I get it.
Listen, bro, I yell at you because I like you.
I hear you. That's why you don't yell at the show, because you don't like him.
No, I throw the stuff.
Right.
Everything for sure. I throw off to the side
Right.
Hey.
With the
until
cheeseburger.
he gives Ray his cheeseburger.
Right.
This is how I keep him coming back.
Yo, it's funny because your wife just blatantly threw them fucking burgers out. She said, "Oh, Ray wants one? Fuck
Fuck
that.
that. Everything's burnt.
Everything gone." Because I looked in the garbage. I ain't see no burgers there.
Let me see.
It was like, no wonder we having burgers all week. Shit.
Nah, he's good. He put him in the back in the deep freezer.
Word.
Let me see.
Shit. I'm trying to see if yo, look at this shit. The Yankees championship from the WWE, the Yankees belt, $550. And I'm sitting here going, yo, the only way I would get a belt that's a sports related belt is if it came with a belt. Like, yo, buy this belt and you get to get your home city's fucking belt. Or if the belt was $200. And I'm not paying the same price for a fucking football belt that I would for the WWE World Championship. If it was a Super Bowl ring, maybe. Shit, they got the fucking San Francisco 49ers, $550. I don't know who they think they kidnapped.
San Francisco. That's going to be interesting because they traded away the number one target. The number 2 target is out with an injury. That leaves him with, I forgot how to pronounce his first name, but it's gonna be interesting.
Let's see, man. All I know is that the Jets are gonna take it this year. They got to. In Buck 2, they got to.
Yeah, I'm looking through someone else here.
You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna have to go to a show, stand outside, wait for some idiot to have a belt like that, and just take.
What happened?
We're gonna have to wait until some idiot shows up to the show with one of these sports belts and just take.
Yeah. Yeah, man, absolutely. You know, hey guys, feel free to think. Let us know what you think is going to happen with ESPN basically almost making a monopoly out of the of sports.
Yeah. Because now, dude, it's crazy. ESPN got their own app with all these sports, and then you still got to get the NFL Network to watch some of the games, and then there's the MLB Network that you got to get to watch some of these. You can't even watch all of them on it, and then you still got to have cable for some of these fucking other teams. It's like, how, Sway? Because, there'll be times that I'll be watching Hulu and they're not showing the Yankee game, but the Yes Network. It's like, what?
What do you mean you're telling me I gotta watch this?
Yeah, like, who the fuck told you that I was sitting here wanting to fucking pay money for this? I don't remember that. I don't remember wanting to pay money to watch some shit that's free.
I'm looking it over on my phone to see, might just be one of the days where I go to have a liquid dinner, I should say.
Are you gonna get a protein shake?
I already have one.
There you go. Now you cook yourself up some ribeye, chicken, some pork chops with a side of rice. Be healthy. And bang, bang, boom. I'm more worried about the UFC finding a new streaming service. Shit. They haven't announced that yet, and they got until the end of the year, so they probably either gonna go back to Fox or shit. Where would you go, Hoch?
Say it again.
Where would you go if you was UFC?
I was in the UFC.
Yeah, because the UFC needs a service, a streaming service. They had their own thing. Then they went to ESPN. No, then they went to Fox Sports 1. Then they went to ESPN. Now what? HBO?
I guess so.
Oh. The Zone? Shit.
I mean,
All of-
better enjoy it now because it sounds like next year they won't even have that.
Yeah. Yo, if they go to HBO and you still got to pay $90 for the events, HBO is going to lose a lot of money. The only way that shit works is if they fucking do the shit where they did with boxing. Is like, yo, HBO pay-per-view, you pay $100 to watch the event, and then the next week you get to watch it for free if you got HBO. But other than shit, look, Horse just dropped his fucking phone. He's so impressive.
No, I was moving my laptop.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I watch this shit. Cause like, yo, I'm not paying $90 to $100 for a fucking event every month. And even now with the way that they do their fucking stars, like I don't know why I would want to pay for any kind of event like the White House pay-per-view. I'm not interested in none of that. You interested in that shit?
Nah, I'm not interested. Dude, I'm Joseph. I'm here like just like what the fuck, man. Oh God, don't get me started on that bullshit, Joseph.
Yeah, the White House pay-per-view. It's funny. John Jones said he's willing to suck dick again to get on that shit.
I don't know if I'm gonna go to that extreme. Yeah, Joseph, the event at the White House, like really, bro, you're making our thing into a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let me see what else is. I don't know. I think we're good.
Yeah. I mean,
Nothing happened in basketball.
oh, and show doesn't want to shut up, so we couldn't even get to talk about none.
Yeah, man.
So you ruined another fucking perfectly good show. Anthony, who do you think winning that September big boxing fight with? All right, and who you think is
Crawford
gonna
and
win?
Canelo. Oof.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a. I like both. I like both fighters, bro.
I got a weird feeling that Canelo's gonna win.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. This might be one of those fights that what's his name might not show up. It's hard to keep fucking faith in boxing anymore. You know, it's starting to feel like we back in the WWE. Who makes the most money out of both of them? Who will make the most money if they won? You know, but at least that shit's on Netflix and we ain't gotta pay for that shit.
See, is there anything else? That's the thing. I think. I don't know about that. I know Canelo's mad Mexican. I mean, you can't look at him and really tell that.
Yeah. But he did learn how to fight after he lost to Mayweather. So that I mean that's another thing.
I don't, Joseph. I don't think Crawford and his people are taking it light. I mean, the guy has over 40 knockouts, something like that.
39 KOs.
Yeah, he has a lot of fucking.
Yeah. Canelo is 63-2 with 39 KOs. Crawford is 41-0 with 31 KOs. I don't know, man. It's weird because this generation is like.
Well, I'm reading Joseph's statement about the Crawford and his team think it's going to be a walk in the park. And I don't know. I think maybe his team might be trying to portray it like that. But I don't think Crawford is.
It'd be stupid to to fucking take Canelo lightly.
Okay, my AC's off finally. Crawford has punching power, so does Canelo.
I'm watching the interview that Crawford had giving Canelo a warning.
What's up? What are the rules?
He just said that he's honored to fight him. It's gonna be a hell of a night. He said they asked him, it was like about Canelo's last fight. He goes, "Do you feel more confident after Canelo's last fight?" He goes, "A lot of people criticize my last performance, so I guess we both have to step it up." So I mean, this guy's not really giving much in way of being cocky.
Listen, I understand why both have attitudes of cockiness or whatever.
Yeah, he's just saying, "See you soon." Let's see. If he's still that respectful during the fight, he gonna lose. But I don't blame him. You don't need to be Conor McGregor for every fucking fight. But didn't Crawford want to fight him for a minute?
Yeah, and I think Canelo finally said, "Yeah, now the money's right." Because, like I tell people, we gotta understand. At least in boxing, you got that your word, your name is your reputation.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be one of the fight that we talk about for a long time.
Oh, you think it's gonna be like
I think it's going to be very competitive.
Okay. I can see that. But shit, that's September 13th. We got still like 6 weeks away. We got football next week. And there should be a little bit of football next week. Plus, there might be some football next week, Coach.
There is football next week, baby. It's football this weekend.
That's right. There's football tomorrow.
There is. Now, when is the Canelo? What's the official date for Canelo Crawford?
September 13th.
Is that a Saturday?
It is a Saturday on Netflix.
Really, they're gonna stream the whole thing?
Yeah, Netflix has got the rights for this fight.
Oh wow, that's gonna be very interesting.
Yes, it is. Yo, but Hutch, now think about this. If ESPN does the app where you pay $30 a month to watch the PLEs, and the movie theaters have them for $25, would you rather go to the movies or would you rather pay the $30 for the ESPN app?
I'm gonna go to the movies.
See, now we know why they're doing shit like this.
Doing shit like fucking shit up.
Yep. They always try to fuck you with the cell phones.
I don't know if we're doing a fantasy league like we did. I think we might just be picking teams, Damien.
Yeah, we might just be picking teams. We'll see, because if we get Kenny back in here for some reason, he might be able to set it up for all of it. But we'll see. We don't know.
I mean, I'll find out because I'm going to be at the bar September 13th. September 13th, a.k.a. July 19th. My daddy is coming home.
Word. I never met my daddy, but he will be home July 15th. One more move and the bunny gets it, and that's it for today. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Next time we'll find a way to make show shut up so we can actually talk about something.
Yo, for real, man. He couldn't. Yo, bro, didn't let us talk for nothing.
Not one word.
Shameless.
Word. Now, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Appreciate y'all.
Good night, guys.
Thanks,
Thank you
Joseph.
for joining us. And y'all have a good night. Be safe.
And y'all come back now, you hear?
That's right. And good night, Billy. And good night, Jimmy and Cindy and Billy Bob and Ann.
And Marsha. Marsha.
Wrong sitcom, but okay, I'll allow it.
Fuck it. Peace, everybody.